So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kunde gets over and intercepts. Ignori promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe gets into a good position. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
This looks promising. Forced to go back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Picked out brilliantly. Dembele. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Passing nice and neat. There's the shot! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish right from the top draw!
Thuram really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Rabiot. Foot in.
Manchester are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
But he's well positioned here. And he was alert to it. And the shot! It's a loose ball. In towards the back stick.
Well played and well cleared.
This might spell danger. And the finish! Gets a good foot in there. Now that looks a decent ball. Doku. That's a corner kick. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. France have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. Kovacic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kovacic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Thinks about the shot. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, cracking ball. Olise! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rabiot. Olise receives it in a good position here. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Haaland. Marmoush. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Reinders is wide and looking to get onto this. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rabiot. That's a cute ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Marmoush. Now this could be a shot at goal! Saliba can get it clear.
Manchester truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Now it's Doku. Tries to pass it through. Look at this chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. He's on it, can he get away? Takes a shot! It's a pretty loose pass. And Marmoush! No, just not quite.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Decent chance! Marmoush is sharing after that one. Hernandez. And it's Rabiot. Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Doku. Now it's Haaland. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Doku. Rabiot. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kovacic is in a really good position out wide.
Changement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Reinders. So what can they make of this? Now it's Semenyo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Spread it left. Olise. Shot, surely! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. France, oh, what has happened here? Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Forwards and with intent. Thuram. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now he's got space here. Nicely worked. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! It's loose. Oh, he's been... And it's come back out to him. And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Changement pour la France. Le
It's
numéro
their
7.
second corner of the game.
Le numéro 14. Le numéro 8. Le numéro 11. Le numéro
We've
4.
seen that early.
Le numéro
Used a
10.
certain sixth sense.
À leur place, le
And
numéro
now
20.
they can spring
Le
out of
numéro
defence.
26. Le numéro 6.
Now then, the
numéro
ball's come
24.
loose. And a
Le
chance!
numéro 15.
It's bounced
Le
back
numéro
off the
12.
post.
Changement en cours.
Now it's Barcola. Oh, that's fabulous. Pass is just off target. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super ball! Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
And the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. So, third corner of the game.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Oh, good ball! Goes for a shot! Superb from Foden! He's got himself an absolute peach. It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome, in the end, virtually unavoidable. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest. Mbappe! They've scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Traumeri. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Donnarumma to save this spot kick and his team. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Some really good ball movement. And he's running through. And this is Kovacic! It's hit the upright. Now it's Thuram. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Thuram. Could be danger here. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, strongly challenged there. Quarter of an hour played. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's put paid to the danger. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been won straight back. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Manchester are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Ignori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Haaland. Saliba. And here's Haaland. Referee has just said play on. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe on 2 now and looking for 3. Quality ball. Foden, that's been slipped through. He's picked his way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Reinders. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for options for movement. Look at the space here. Chance! Off the post. Traumeni clears without hesitation. Marmouche. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That has not gone well. Looking to play him in. Rabiot. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Foden. Threads one in. Real chance!
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Rabiot. Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super find. Driving through the middle. Rabiot. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Now it's Foden. And this is Marmouche. France needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
No, that's been intercepted. Saliba. Now it's Haaland. Saliba. Rabiot. And it's Tchouaméni. Olise. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Great ball if he can get there. Dembele! And that's a tiny finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Foden! And he's there to get it away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Olise. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's...
Oh no, this does not look good. Rodri. Ake. Now Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Olise. And here's Thuram. Well, that is one way to stop him. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Olise is behind this one. Great big chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. France have the chance to go the other way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's worked it through. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Mbappe, succumbs to the pressure.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then it...
There's the shot! And that has fair fizzed. Madrid have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's well seen too. This is a promising build-up. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Mbappe finds himself offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Saliba. Bellingham. Neither side yet able to find the net. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! About as smooth as it gets. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good take, and is he in? And it's Tchouaméni, and that was nowhere near his best. Alexander-Arnold, great vision, and that could set him on his way.
France definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Now he's off and running. Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play, and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Olise gets on his bike and on the move. Looking for options. Shot and goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Might be dangerous. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, played right into his path. And that is not getting there. Chouameni.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Madrid, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. And here's Elise. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's played it back. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid, the only team in this, 3-0 already. Mbappe. Olise. Rabiot. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rabiot. It's a good spell of possession, this. Thuram. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Valverde is herring after that one. Well timed, excellent interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Good ball, good take. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. That's a look and place it forward. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, well played. Olise. Can he spark a counter here? It's Thuram. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Carreras. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he was quick to react. Now it's Tura. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And he's there to get it away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Shapes to shoot! Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And a chance! Oh, and again! And that's a sharp finish. Here's utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Olise. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got space. Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, look at the space here. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's in a great position here. Olise. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rabiot with the clearance. And he's being shifted off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in, must be! Howson with a fine tackle. And he's managed to get rid. Olise. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's a Thuram! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Out of play for a throw. Chouameni, Carreras gets a foot in here.
France always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's clever. The message is clear, none shall pass.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Looking for options for movement.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Rabiot. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Chouameni. Nicely aimed pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now Mbappe. That is lovely. Eder Militao defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's been given away. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Thuram.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That looks a decent ball. And that tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal. Real chance!
And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run. Now, can he find a finish? Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. France are looking to go forward now. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be...
Dembele! And that's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Mbappe! And he's hit it too high.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Mbappe. And it's Valverde. Threads one in. That is a great pick out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Dembele. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! And that's a look and plays it forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. They've got a corner here. Madrid have their third corner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, somewhat off target. Hernandez. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Tchouaméni. And they win it back again. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This Odegaard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Odegaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. So what can they make of this? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi.
Shot, surely! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Odegaard. Floated through. Kovacic. Spread out to the left. Saliba. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Havertz. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, it's come loose. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ruben Dias. Gabriel. Odegaard might just make this. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Foden. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Kovacic. Reinders. And it's Kovacic. Marmoush pinches it off him. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. It's a searching pass. He's found space here. Saka gets into a good position. There will be a throw-in. And here's Here's Havertz. That's a super give and go. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kovacic. Now it's Haaland. That ball looks a good one. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Searching pass he's played there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ødegaard. Rice. Havertz. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rice.
There will be 1 minute at a
Havertz.
time.
Goes for a shot. Sensational by Havertz. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the...
That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Gets it! And there's a goal! Reinders. Passing is crisp and sharp. He can run onto that. Raya claims comfortably. And here's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Marmoush. Marmoush! Gabriel gets it away. And he's really put himself on the line here. Ball's gone out of play. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that's gone route one. Timber. And it's lofted through here. Great defending, strong and determined. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Kovacic proves too strong. Now it's Foden.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's made its way... Can he finish? And he's stuck it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitutions
And
taking
he's
place.
done it again, he's got his second. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Haaland. Doku. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Havertz. This is a promising build-up.
Doku.
Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a really well-measured ball. And that interception was most necessary.
Doku.
Good ball, good take. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. Wriggles his way through. He's in a good position here. Distributed tidily. Added Subimendi. 75 minutes played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Matches Nunes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passes short and sharp. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Subimendi, number 6. Gabriel.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Martinelli. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Semenyo. He's had it nicked away. Eze. Merino. Merino ploughing through the middle. Shapes to shoot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Arsenal. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Timber with the clearance.
Manchester really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
4 added minutes has been
Cherki
indicated.
does well to get it back. Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And here's Haaland. Semenyo. Out of play for a goal kick. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Please put your hands together.
Thoughts on what
everyone,
we've
and
just
give
seen? So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up.
Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Doku going after that. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. It's played through for him, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good spread. Saka. Still goalless. Now it's Haaland. Ødegaard. This is a promising build-up. Well timed, excellent interception. Gyökeres, good read, needed to be. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gyökeres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And here's Ødegaard. Cross from Ødegaard. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Haaland chasing after it.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Subimendi. Now it's Saka. And that's been... He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Haaland, and the shot's on here. Haaland! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's free, he has got space. Oh, sweet feet. Rice. Picked out brilliantly. Erdegaard. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Played out towards the right wing. Doku. And here's Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Rice, and they can counter here. Subimendi. Stood up well to him there. Ruben Dias. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gyökeres tries a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets! And that is all they have time for. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So, into the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and...
Saka! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Here's a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Reinders. And he's in on goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's a pretty loose pass. Reinders. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great ball. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So could they be onto something here? So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. And this is Kovacic. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Kovacic. And here's Marmoush. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. And that is well cleared. It's been shipped out wide. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space. And he shoots! And no mistake. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Good ball, good take.
Number 19.
It's a really well-measured ball. Matheus Nunes crosses it, and the shot!
Number 10.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
23. Mikel Merino. Substitution.
This is their second corner of the game. It's a throw-in. Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Oh, he's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Manchester really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That has not gone well.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Semenyo. Here comes the... Oh, great leap! And again! And that's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time?
Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Martinelli. Vardiol wins the duel this time. Some good work on the right flank here. Haaland. Oh, super find. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Manchester really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Martinelli. Oh, what has happened here? Matheus Nunes. Well seen, saw that coming. And here's Martinelli. Space for him to turn and look. He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Rice taking charge of the dead ball. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. There's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody.
Gyökeres finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they can break here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he...
Could be danger here! Oh no, this does not look good! Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Now it's Dembele. Rice. Both sides exercising caution for now. Now it's Ramos. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's got away. Well read. And the danger is averted. Has a look up and drives it forward. Odegaard. And it's Zubimendi. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, terrible pass. Saka! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Saka certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's having a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? He is through here! And he was alert to it. Marquinhos clears without hesitation. Now this could be a chance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kvaratskhelia.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's through here. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lovely feet. And that's played in low. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's a pretty loose pass. Almost half an hour in now. Now he's off and running. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Gonzalo Ramos.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? This is a promising build-up. Lovely, now then. Oh, that's nice. Little pass back. It's a searching pass. There's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Calafiori. It's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Ramos. Kvaratskhelia. And he was quick to react. Saka. And that has left him in a heap. Nuno Mendes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saka. Gyökeres. Ødegaard. Gyökeres. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! In he goes again! Goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's... Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong.
That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break.
Gonzalo Ramos! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Gonzalo Ramos is offering a wry smile there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Paris Saint-Germain restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gabriel. Now Saliba. That pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? Saliba does really well there, he is strong. Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception.
Paris Saint-Germain have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Kvara shoots! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. And it's Subimendi. That is lovely. Kvaratskhelia. He's ended up in no man's land. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Saka. So what can they make of this? Saka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kvaratskhelia wants to run onto this. Good ball, good take. Played up towards the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. There's the shot! Superb from Dembele! About as smooth as it gets. And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Kvaratskhelia really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Number 36.
So no flag here.
Zubimendi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gabriel. Coming on the field.
Spread to the right. Doué has the space to scheme.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 23, Mikel Merino. Number 3.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Shifted upfield. Now it's Zaire Emery looking to play him in. And this is Dembele. And the shot! And yes, it's there! We thought they were done, but never say never.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And here's Martinelli, and he's being shifted off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them
There will
to
be
try
5
again.
minutes added time.
He's looking to win it for them. Looking for options for movement. Zaire Emery. And it's Doué. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well cleared. That's going wide left. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Eze. Marquinhos makes the interception. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. And we are already back underway. Paris Saint-Germain displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Now it's Doué. Barcola in acres of space out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Merino now looking to orchestrate a counter. Sabani looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Over to the right flank. Madueke. Merino. Now it's Marino. Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's Dembele. Merino. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now there's a fine ball. Chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter.
And we're halfway through extra time.
Volunteers for each block.
Well, we have quite a
Please
thrilling
report to the
narrative
staff room
here.
immediately.
Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. The hostilities have already resumed. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Marquinhos.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Eze, Martinelli. He's a sharp little ball. Real chance! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 2.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on to replace
It is
him
compelling,
is
this. Utterly
number
compelling.
5, Incapie. Substitution in progress.
Chance here to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Calafiori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Jose. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, he's got space here. He's in plenty of space here. Doué receives it in a wide position.
That's good defensive concentration.
Buck. And the shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Paris Saint-Germain now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the...
So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Just a quick announcement, it is now
Dembele
time for our
picking up
special
the man of the
lottery.
match
Please
award,
grab the tickets you
and
were
no
given when you were
surprise
walking through
there.
the gates.
So a game of thrills and tiny margin. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter.
Arsenal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's through here. Now it's Haaland. He has found the way through. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Rice. Succumbs to the pressure. Marmoush. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what a mistake. Haaland! Oh, it's hit the post. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Quarter of an hour played. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Claudio. The ball's gone astray, and that's been intercepted. And here's Kovacic, and this is Marmoush, and he was alert to it.
Arsenal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Havertz for Rice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Havertz. Oh, such a clever touch. Marmoush, and now the breakaway. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Cleared away. Can he get on the end of this? Saka. Gyökeres, looking understandably energised after his goal.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, no joy this time.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Now that looks a decent ball. And once more he proves rigid and robust. That has not gone well. Now it's Haaland. Reinders. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is a good ball. It's Kovacic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kovacic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Reinders. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Saka. Reinders does well to get it back. Rodri. Reinders. And it's made its way to him. That has ended up in no man's land. Rice. Havertz. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. It's Saka. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Ødegaard. And it's Zubimendi. He's found the way through.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Zubimendi. Gyökeres. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Doku.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he welcomes it in. Big chance! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, that's a fine interception. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? Gyökeres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Gyökeres, brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forward.
Haaland! Ødegaard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, good, great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And it's Rice. Kovacic. Nicely worked. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
Takes a shot! And that's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Marmoush really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 36.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 8.
So the lead now is 2.
Number 7.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Havertz. Foden. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, that's clever. Arsenal can breathe again. just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
This looks promising. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Saliba cuts out the pass. And here's Havertz. Spread it left. Tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a searching pass. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's shifting through the gears here. Thinks about the shot. Semenyo! And that interception was... Chance, surely! And he's following up!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Looking to play him in. He is through here. Gyökeres
has been indicated.
Now it's real chance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Semenyo. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Reinders. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Showing good feet. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Gonzalo Ramos clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Hakimi. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Doué. And here's Ramos. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ball has bounced loose now. And it's Doué. That's a good ball.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Doué. Now it's Ramos. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Kovacic. Marmouche.
Paris Saint-Germain always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Doué. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Marmouche. Kovacic. Haaland couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
It's hit the upright. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Gonzalo Ramos. Played out towards the right wing. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Kvaratskhelia plays it short. Plays it in low. Ruben Dias clears without hesitation. And here's Doué. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Distributed tidily. Haaland. Marmouche.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Manchester certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He's found space here. Oh, well played, well played. Kovacic. And it's Reinders. Great ball if he can get there. Now he's running away. And here's Doku. Here it is. Terrific effort! And there's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Temps additionnel, une
Starting
minute.
to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. It's fallen kindly here. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
This is a promising build-up. Now this could be a chance. And that could set him on his way. And he can thump it away. And it's Reinders. Some really good ball movement. Oh, shooting chance! Nearly, but not quite.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ruben Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Hernandez.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's decided to go for it. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland. That's destined for the flank. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Doué, looking to pass their way up the pitch. That has not gone well. And he cuts out the supply. Dembele going after that. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Haaland! That is a brilliant interception. Dembele, Gonzalo Ramos, Vitinha, and it's been played through. Dembele, and he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7, le numéro 21, le numéro 14.
And here's
le numéro
Barcola.
17. À leur
Goes out
place,
once more.
le numéro 29, le numéro 5, le numéro 8, le numéro 33. Changement en cours.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Ramos, and that is expertly dealt with. Haaland has a look and plays it forward. Can he get it through? Now it's Nunez. He is through. Decent chance! Now, who's always been caught napping? In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's been hooked away. Rodri. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's on the finish! And he's stuck it away! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Après 80 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 51.
So we have movement on both
87.
benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Dembele. Vardiol with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Manchester can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Ake proves too strong. Now it's Haaland. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Barcola. Now, can they get him away? Barcola.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the left flank. And he's quick to return it. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.